Hello, this is Dr. Sasha Carter. Welcome to the Yellowstone River. We're here in beautiful Miles City, Montana, and just want to show you a couple exciting things here. First of all, especially for those of you coming from Southern California, this is definitely quite a sight to behold. This is a river that is quite a good ways across, and the further east you go, and here, we are now very much east of the Continental Divide. The bigger the rivers tend to get. This is all part of the greater Mississippi Basin. This will eventually join the Missouri River up in North Dakota, just shy of Williston, and then eventually join the Mississippi Basin south of San Luis. So, I want to point out, by the way, that this river is also the biggest transporter sediment. What you're looking here, and not only that, it's also down cutting deeply into the valley. I was contemplating this quite a bit, driving through some of the hills. You can see lots of these sort of beautiful, sort of poorly consolidated hills of sediment right here. This is all sort of Cenozoic, basically sedimentary rock that never really underwent substantial burial. Some of it might be also Cretaceous or older, but most of it's Cenozoic. And there's actually quite a bit of fossils in this. Life from dating back to when this was a great sea. Some of it's like stuff that eroded off the rising Rockies. But this river here cuts down a lot deeper than anything that's else eroding these. So in the vicinity of the Yellowstone River Valley, you see all these badlands of little runoff places from intermittent precipitation that carve the land very deeply. But this river keeps carving this valley deeper than anything else around it, even as it sort of meanders from one side to the other. We've been driving along this thing for over 100 miles since leaving Billings, and yeah, it is the deepest thing around. We've also been slowly dropping from just under 3,000 at Billings to now we're at about 2,325 here at Miles City. Very, very shallow gradient, and it can get even shallower as you get further downstream. You can also see the river's moving at quite a good clip. Lots of advisories to not try to wade across the river, go swimming here. And I was starting to think to myself, like, okay, you also can see the very prominent brown color of the water. That's sediment. And I'm wondering to myself, like, how much of that is stuff that eroded off the Rockies, which are so far away you can't even see them anymore. How much of that stuff's basically eroded right off the bed and sides of the river? Get back to you on that. The other thing we got right here is how do we monitor rivers? This is a USGS gauging station. They probably have some sort of electronic transponder that measures the height of the river. They've probably done some very careful measurements at some point to calibrate river height to discharge. There's a fairly steady, easily measured correlation to this. And for any point in a river, you just have to kind of calibrate once and then you're basically good to go. And so, all across the country, there are thousands upon thousands of these. You can get live data from just about any one of these by going to the USGS Stream Gauging Station website. In fact, I'm going to take a look and see if I can find out how much water is flowing through here right now, because I could probably access that and get an answer for y'all. So, just wanted to show you this little spot because, yeah, we're eventually going to be, in another 100 or so miles, leaving the Yellowstone River Valley and heading for points east into North Dakota. All right. So, have some fun.